This is my first online class that I've taken at the U of R. Truthfully, I thought I was going to fly through this class as I have quite a bit of experience using technology, especially with education and exploring educational tools. Going into the class, I was a little bit nervous and I wasn't a huge fan of having the Wednesday night portion. But after experiencing Zoom, the online space that we used, my opinion changed. In addition to Zoom, one of the other tools that we used is called Feedly, and Feedly was a online website application that allowed me to read different blog posts, such as Edutopia and my classroom blog posts, all on the same site. Twitter is a tool that allows me to connect with other educators and is a key component in my PLN. Through Twitter, I was able to explore different resources such as Aurasma, the tool that I'm using right now. Twitter also allows you to share important articles and is a key tool within using Twitter for social activism. This semester, through Twitter, I was able to connect with my colleagues from ECMP 355 and 455, as well as other teachers and artists for my learning project, and politicians from the election that just happened here in Saskatchewan. In ECMP355, Google Plus was essentially used as a classroom hub. I felt that our Google community that we had was a more private space as compared to, say, a space like Twitter. Through Google Plus, I was able to ask questions about the course as well as or answer questions that some of the other students had regarding their experience with technology integration into the classroom and that sort of thing. Also through Google Plus, I was able to share portions of my learning project as well as link to specific blog posts or articles that I've read on the internet that relate to Econ 355. The third main platform that we used in Ecomp 355 would be WordPress, and I use WordPress as my blogging platform. Through WordPress, I was able to create a digital portfolio that I'm now able to upload blog posts about my learning and about my experience, whether that be through my internship or through creating my own digital identity. WordPress provides me the opportunity to connect with other educators like we did in Econ 355, and to actively grow and participate in my PLN. A PLN is a personal learning network. I was able to grow my PLN through collaboration on social media and by reaching out to teachers in Saskatchewan, Canada, and the United States. Um, in the beginning of the course, I decided that I wanted to develop an about.me page, and what this is a space that links all my social media sites together, and hopefully it will attract viewers such as potential employers that will be able to access all my social media sites through about.me. Through Twitter, I was able to reach out to other educators using hashtags such as SaskEdChat, StarsChat, EdChat, to not only expand my own learning but to contribute to others' learning. I was also successful in doing this with blogging, so I was able to post blog posts and receive comments from people who read my blog posts as I would do the same for them. Digital citizenship is the use of appropriate and responsible technology. It is important because students need to learn how to communicate safely online. We had Carol Todd come to our class and we discussed the importance of digital citizenship. Teachers need to understand and keep on top of technology that our students are using. We don't need to become experts in the technology, but having an understanding of the website or of the application can be a great help. As educators, we need to teach students to have an understanding of what it means to have a positive digital identity. For my learning project, I wanted to learn how to paint. Specifically, I wanted to learn how to paint like Bob Ross. Through my learning project, I was able to experience something that I wanted to learn through the internet, using YouTube as my main teacher. I am excited to implement something like this into my classroom, as I've seen through my PLN that many teachers are introducing a concept called Genius Hour. This is where students take control of their own learning. They are able to learn about whatever they are passionate about. For example, some students might want to learn how to code, and another student might want to learn how to play an instrument. Some of my key learnings in ECMP355 include the concept of catfishing, trolling, and how to address both these issues. In addition, social activism was another major component in the class. In the age of social media, social justice issues can be talked about through Twitter and other social media. For example, one of the highlights of the course was being able to listen to Justice Sinclair on the Truth and Reconciliation Commission via web conference. People were able to share their thoughts through Twitter, and we were able to communicate what our duty as teachers is in regards to the calls of action in the TRC. My highlight of eComp would have to be my learning project, participating in Twitter chats, as well as learning how to code. All these examples of our learning experiences I hope I can introduce into my own classroom, specifically using concepts such as Genius Hour, incorporating my class chat, and using Hour of Code. In my own teaching, I plan on using formative assessment tools such as Kahoot, Plickers, and Poll Everywhere in my classroom. I also want to create a class Twitter account and participate in my class chat. And I also want to begin to explore some of the tools that my eComp 455 colleagues were sharing, such as EduCreations, Mathletics, Class Dojo, Illuminations, Help Me Tell My Story, Edmodo, and Storybird, just to name a few. eComp 355 provides many opportunities for pre-service teachers to expand their knowledge on technology, and therefore, if anyone is thinking about taking this class, I would strongly recommend it.